gaijin pour bien remettre les choses dans le contexte du Japon. Donc j'ai remarqué qu'un truc c'est vraiment fort démarqué, c'est que je sais pas si vous vous souvenez des story time et tout, mais j'ai commencé à vouloir trouver un taf et en voulant chercher un taf, les gens voulaient absolument pas que je dise
this thing.
Heat gun.
Yeah, to shrink them into tiny things. And then I have the UV light. And I got UV resin right here.
Wow. I don't even know how you would do this.
Damn it. Don't eat first.
Yeah.
And then people eat second. The bright color here.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Oh wow.
That's what one of the moms did one time. Just do that. Like a flight attendant, like a, I don't know if it's a commercial, but she actually is a flight attendant. So she took the gig and allergic reactions.
irritated.
Yeah. So now it's like, screw it, I'm gonna do everything.
이렇게 아까 그 다른 텐데보다 말해서 벌써 말해도 괜찮아.
All different stuff that you can buy from, get inspirations. I'll show you the location. Ooh, take a sip.
See your process. So fancy. It's Korean food.
I'm born ready. Oh, it's too cute. I don't want to ruin it. should take a sip.
It's good.
Messier. Look at the baby jackfruit. Okay, ready? Okay, one done.
Like croissant.
Just gotta. This one.
Okay.
Be careful, it's a little bit hot.
You have to name it. Like this? Yes. How long do you? It's heavy.
Yes. And look at that one, it's deformed because of the
Ah.
green. Hey, maybe I should ask what plant? Let's see if it will change the color a little bit. Too much color, right? Or should I let it go out a little bit?
It's a he or she? She. She's so warm on me.
The one you taking photo is Maya, the supermarket.
And this one is not that good, you said.
Yeah, this one is called like Sing Park. It's like in
You get
Taiwan,
used to
we
it.
also have lots of temples. 'Do I need to do anything?
You're professional.